Hey everyone, I wanted to make just a little video for chart P, ways that you can review this at home. I'll be brief because really this chart is an interactive chart. If we were doing it in class, we would probably do some popcorn reading and read across all of the patterns or the purposes. I'm sorry. So let me just give you a few quick things on how to copy this chart at home. Yes, copy, 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 and memorize and notice things and be a detective. So always remember the definition at the top. Don't forget to add that to your copy work. And then always tour 1, it's always recommended for tour 1. If you're only able to do this, this is awesome. Do the shaded box, the first quadrant, which is the declarative purpose of this new lengthier sentence structure, and pull it apart and see how much you can memorize and tell about the sentences, the patterns, and what makes it compound, what makes it complex, all right? Otherwise, tour 2 and tour 3, you could possibly take 1 or 2 quadrants a day, because really declarative and exclamatory, aren't they pretty much the same? Just change the end mark. So that's pretty easy. And then maybe you can do interrogative one day and imperative another day. It's up to your teacher. But handwrite, try to do that or say orally as much as you can. But here's some other ways that you can interact with this chart. So if you don't have this chart, it's in the gear, pull it out or make a copy for your kid. I made it on green paper for me so I could find it easier. Yours may be on white paper and that's okay. All right, so here's some things to ask yourself. Can I underline all the dependent clauses in here? Because that's part of what makes it complex. Can I circle the relative pronouns that I saw on chart H? Can I put a box around the subordinating conjunctions that I saw on chart H? That's a good way to dialectically interact with this chart. All right, now I'm going to put this down, but I'm going to show you a game. So what you need for this game called Structure Hop is just some sticky notes. Put the 4 structures on a sticky note and stick them someplace in your house. Do this however you see it would work for you. You can pull out chart B, G, M, and P, because B is simple, G is compound, M is complex, and P is this one, compound complex. Pull those out and read a random sentence from any of those 4 charts and let your kids guess what structure is it. And they get to hop to the sign wherever you have it posted in your house. All right? Now, you can add a twist to this, and you can copy down or have your kids copy down some of their favorite strong verbs from the SRP, from the banned words go and went. So find that page. Make a strong verb bag. And this could be structure hop, or after you read a sentence, draw a card. It could be structure sneak. So have your kid sneak to the correct sticky note that you have in your house. Or, let's see what fun thing I pull out this time. Leap. Or mosey. So that could be a fun way to spruce this up. You can do the same game just with chart P for this week, and instead do purpose hop and make 4 sticky notes with the 4 purposes on them and stick them somewhere in your house. And just from chart P, read a sentence from one of the 4 boxes, which are the purposes, and have them run, leap, mosey, sneak, tumble, twist, twirl to the correct sign. All right, so that's another idea. This one, you might need someone to help you, but you can cut all of the sentences, only the sentence parts. So cut off the parts that list the purpose and the pattern. So we just need the sentences. So cut the sentences from chart P and just put them in a pile. And they get to put those sentences in groups. So sort them into the sentence purposes, the way that they would be on the chart. However complex or simple you want to make that. For an extra challenge for 2 or 3 kiddos or anyone who's up for it, put all of the sentences from charts B, G, M, and P in a pile. Don't color code them. Make them all the same. And they have to group them or sort them based on structure. And you could use the same sticky notes that you did earlier. So just have them group the sentences by structure. So I hope those games are helpful, and I hope you enjoy interacting with Chart P. Thanks, guys.